Ladies, so I've made videos before. I don't know if people saw my account, how many people actually saw my account. The diaper clinic, it's trying to lower my views because I'm giving like actual information, but whatever. Um, I've made a video before saying you shouldn't get a rich man. And you should go for like, you should make money and you should even, find yourself a little hoochie husband. But I'm going to elaborate on this a little bit more. That's why I deleted a lot of those videos because I feel like I wasn't clear. So let me just explain something to you. Okay, hold on. Let's say you're a woman, you're like 20 to 35, right? And let's say you are a millionaire or you are working to make your money. First of all, never give up your career, never give up your money. Always have money. You never know who's who, and you always need money in case. Don't ever like not have money. And let's say you do choose to give up your career for your husband in one way. Make sure you can make money from social media. That's an at-home job. You could do food reviews. You could learn how to cook and post those things online. So make sure you still, even if you quit your job, even if you love your husband or your family, or you need to be an at-home mom, that's totally fine. There's an example of a at-home mom. She went to college, met her husband in college. He goes to work and they both have an account where she cooks and she has a million followers. So it's kind of like she works from home. She quit her job. I am, and she got a college degree, but she's not using it, but she's making money. So social media, you can make money on social media. So don't, if you do feel it's okay, you want to quit your job or your business for your husband and family, no judgment, but make sure you're making money online. Make sure there's some type of way for you to make money in some way. So that's number one. Number two, I'm gonna make a lot of these hoochie husband videos, but I want to make something very clear. In the videos, I said don't go for a rich man, but the type of rich man I said not to go for is an old fart whose like thing does not work, or even those creepy financial bros who they just seem a little bit off, and they are off because they're in the diaper clinic. They put, I'm serious, they wear diapers and butt plugs for their careers. They're sometimes in the satanic cults. They're weird and they're creepy. So here's the thing, right? It's one thing is, let's say you are a woman and you are making a good amount of money, and you know you find a man who, let's say he's a gym owner. He has 5 different social medias where he sells online classes. Each of them has like 100K followers or more. And let's say he's making money naturally and he's not in a cult. He's not a weirdo. He's genuinely somebody who made it. He sold a few real estate, or he has a YouTube where he reviews food or whatever he's doing, but he's not a weirdo like diaper clinic satanist. Then it's okay to find a man who's rich, but or has like a good amount of a good income. Because I also like, I never meant to say like, oh, go for a man who doesn't make money. You could both make money, but what do you call it, the thing is, like I said, it's different to find a man who has a condo, who, let's say, has his own gym, is saving up to have his own restaurant. And let's say he, like I said, has 5 social medias where he's a trainer making money from posting and making money from selling classes, and he's genuinely like made it, and so did you could go for a man like that. That could be your type, but I'm saying like a lot of the rich men, like especially the red pill men or whatever, like especially older men, are like, oh yeah, I only want a younger woman. I don't want somebody who's 35 and rich. The reason why they are saying that, because if you're a rich woman, they cannot offer you a Chanel bag or a yacht picture or a yacht day or some kind of house to shit on you, because that's what a lot of these rich men do. They're into shit, they're into diapers, they are satanic, which is why a lot of the red pill, I'm going to talk about this later on, but a lot of the red pill men are like, oh yeah, you should not be pleasing a woman in the bedroom, you don't need it. It's like, I think God decided we did need it, because we have the God-given bodily function to want to be pleased and to be able to to finish. So of course we need it. But like I said, the Satanists know it's a satanic ritual to not please a woman back, so that's why they say it anyways. So like I said, a lot of these rich men are satanic. They're into baby adult diaper play, they're into shit. And the reason why they want a rich woman who are, let's say, I mean, as the reason why they say they don't want a rich woman who's 35 or 30 and they rather an 18 or 20-year-old is because the 18 or 20-year-old might be young, something, they might even have had some type of issue going on at home, and they will sometimes, for whatever reason, allow a rich man to play in diapers with them or shit in their mouth literally for a Chanel bag. Why do you think a lot of these women go to be apparently so many women are workers of being shitted on? To who? To rich men. Those are the rich men I said to stay away from. So like I said, if you find a normal rich gentleman who has a condo or like a home, that's not one of those big creepy homes, but you know where the money's coming from. They're not like a weird millionaire that you're like, where's your money coming from? You got all these businesses, like you actually know what's going on and it's a genuine, then yeah, you could go for a rich man like that. But please don't go for creepy old fart satanic men who are looking for women who don't who want only their money, because all they want to do is shit on you for Chanel bags and yacht pictures. So please, if you are gonna go for a rich man, get a rich man and not a diaper clinic Nazi Satanist in a cult who wants to shit in your mouth. And they know a woman who's rich, she can get her own bag, she could get her own home. She's not gonna let you shit like an old fart, shit in her mouth for any money. So that's why they, that's why they don't want a rich woman. So make sure you're making money, and if you do quit your job for your husband, make sure you're making money online. Don't ever be with no money. I'm gonna make more episodes on that later on with more in depth, and yeah, so stay tuned.